Hello War Thunder, and welcome aboard the Hawker Hurricane Mark I Late. The particular model that I'm flying today is actually a premium Fleet Air Arm model that was up for grabs during the Battle of Britain event last year. Now, I've been playing War Thunder pretty consistently since about 2014, and as a result, I have a lot of aircraft to choose from. If my previous videos are any indication, most of the time when I boot up the game, I like to hop into a mid to top tier jet. So you might ask, what's a jet brain like me doing down at battle rating 2.3? Well, over the holidays, a friend of mine decided to try War Thunder for the first time, so I've actually been flying Wingman with her at low tier, and this particular battle was just too good to pass up. Let's talk about the plane itself. The Hurricane is one of the iconic aircraft of early World War II, and there's plenty of variants scattered across multiple tech trees in War Thunder. The Mark I is the quintessential Hurricane, armed with nothing but 8 rifle caliber machine guns. Honestly, in an up tier, this armament can be a bit lacking, especially if you're firing from directly behind the enemy, but given enough time on target, they'll still do the job. I personally like to run tracer belts on my guns, so all the bullets have some kind of incendiary element. With luck, these guns are then practically flamethrowers. With even more luck, you might even get a pilot snipe.
Returning to the base.
So I've played probably 10-20 games at low tier now, and I have to say, War Thunder needs a bigger buffer between new players and experienced ones. There's just something deeply unsatisfying about mowing down newbies who can barely keep their planes in the air, to say nothing about how frustrating it must be to be a newbie being mowed down. But I digress. This game will show the Hurricane's strengths in a spectacular fashion. The Axis fighters at this tier are faster and better armed than the Hurricane Mark I in general, but thanks to its large wings and light frame, the Hurricane can still beat them in a flat turn. Couple that with some tricky flying and enemies that don't shoot quite as straight as I'm used to at high tier, and this plane can survive some crazy multiple engagement scenarios.
Attack the A point.
Heading to the base. Take him down.
If you were looking closely during some of those maneuvers, you may have noticed where the Hurricane struggles. Though its flight performance is all around pretty smooth, at low speed, the rudder and ailerons struggle to keep up with the elevator. Also, the flaps don't take speed very well and are prone to ripping at high speed. Nonetheless, now the hunted becomes the hunter. I want to note that the best way to take control in a slow but nimble plane like the Hurricane is to try to bait diving enemies into a maneuvering fight. That way, their energy slowly equalizes with yours, and you can gain the upper hand over time. At low tier, I've noticed players are very prone to falling for this. So if you're a newer player watching this video, just remember, your speed is precious. Don't throw it away. If you miss your pass, just climb back up and reset. Otherwise, you might end up like this guy. As a Germany main back in the day, the Hurricane always seemed like an afterthought. More a prey item than the fearsome predator of the Spitfire that always came with it. I still think that assessment does ring true. Nonetheless, with a steady hand and good team support, it lives up to the legend it made for itself during the Battle of Britain. Thanks for watching.